I think this is cool. Some people might not think it's that cool. I think it's cool as hell. Uh, Live chat, turn on that. I think this is pretty freaking neat if you ask me. Let these people get in here and we'll talk about it.
I'm sure if someone knows about cars, they're going to know.
Yeah, somebody that knows about this will appreciate what it is.
No, if someone knows about cars, they're going to know already what type of car it is just by looking at the.
Well, not necessarily because the 1500s had the same dash in them, I think. The bigger trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clicking.
Yeah.
These trucks are like well known for that. Hey, what's up, guys? So this is a customer's vehicle of mine. I forgot a snap ring pliers at my house, and her husband passed away 3 years ago, and they've robbed his toolbox. I can't find any. But look at the mileage on this. This is a 1989 S15. So it's the GMC version of the S10. It's an S10 with a different badge. But you see the mileage on it? 69,094. 69,000 original miles on this thing. I mean, it is a gem. Never been wrecked. One owner. I keep trying to talk her into selling it to me. And she said not as long as she's alive, so maybe when she passes away, she'll sell it to me. My husband used it, bought it, never really drove it. Drove back and forth to the dump. The only time she drives it now is back and forth to the dump. I'm using her shop to work on my F-250. Silas and I started pulling the front end apart on it, and I got to the hubs, and I was like, shit, I forgot my snap ring pliers, and we raided the toolbox, and of course there's no snap ring pliers in it. So, to my house we run. But I just wanted to share this with you, man. Like, I think shit like this is cool to find cars, that are 40 years old, or how old is this truck? It's 30.
31.
No, 33 years old. Yeah, 33 years old.
But if it was made in
1989.
Yeah, then yeah, 31 years old.
33. This is 2022, buddy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, I think it's cool to find it like this. Never been wrecked. You can use a paint job on it, but it's even got the E9 S10. His was a 5-speed. This thing's an automatic. I don't know why you get one in an automatic, but whatever. But he bought one brand new. Just about an identical truck. My dad's was a stripped down model though. It had an AM radio in it. And man, we drove the shit out of that truck. I think when he sold it, had to trade it in. It had 500,000 miles on it. We drove back and forth from Ohio to Tennessee every week. And driving this truck brings back a lot of memories of the times I spent with my dad in that truck. But like, I don't fit in this damn thing. I'm 6 foot tall, and I'm definitely. It's not a very comfortable ride. I wouldn't want to drive all the way to Ohio or somewhere in this son of a bitch. I'm pretty cramped up in it. The seat's all the way back too. I think it's all the way back anyway. Where the fuck is the handle? Yeah, it's all the way back. And I'm pretty mushed in here. My left leg is damn near hitting the dash. But
so if you get a crash,
I just thought it was cool. I forgot to share with y'all. What's going on in the world? Anything? Have you been blamed today for the Democrats? How many seats did the Democrats get in the Senate? I guess it don't really matter as long as they had 50 of them. I get blamed every day because I didn't vote. It's my fault. I love it. Let it burn, let it burn. And not the country, the system. Let the system burn. I think people are coming to realize that, the smart people that were Republicans, the people who were saying that the 2020 selection was stolen, didn't bother wasting their time. That, or like I said in the rant video the other day, you're just outnumbered now, man. And once that happens, in a society where everybody has a vote at an arbitrary age, it's game over. You will not get back ahead. So what does that mean? It means with every election, it'll get worse. With every year, it will get worse. With every day, it will get worse. Things need to be done. We need to revamp our government. I have the right, I'm a free being. I was born free. Government doesn't own me. Government doesn't own you. Um, we have every right to decide who governs us if we are governed at all. I'm not the anarchist in the term of I'm the anarchist in the sense of not having any rulers, which is what anarchy actually means. I'm not in the sense of not having no government, and here's why. Government has a specific role, which is to protect our rights from outside forces. All governments are supposed to face outwardly. So your local government is supposed to face outward to protect you from the state government. State government is supposed to face outwardly and protect you from the federal government. Federal government is supposed to face outwardly and protect you from other countries. All of our governments has turned inward and attacked us since we're the easiest targets, whether that be through extortion called taxation, harassment, jailing, whatever it is. I'm not okay with that. I don't consent to it. I don't want it. Fuck you. You don't own me. But here's the problem with not consenting. If you're not consenting, but you're not willing to fight, it's pointless. It's just like protesting and not being willing to die for your cause. If you're not willing to go the distance, they own you. You can not consent all you want. What's the news name? Tyrant Slayer. Tyrant Slayer, I think's the channel name. I left a comment on his channel the other day, and he got all slick mouth with me in the comment section, telling me I forget exactly how it worded it. What it come to me was is that he feels like he is protecting his rights every day by going out and auditing these cops, First Amendment auditors. And like I told him, no, you're playing by their rules. You're not protecting your rights. You're playing by their rules. You play within the rules that they give you, within the little lines they draw for you, and you stay within those rules. Step outside of those, even when you're right. And what are you going to do then? Because the auditors don't step outside of those lines. They stay within those lines to ensure they don't have to sacrifice. Sometimes they do. Occasionally they get arrested. If you didn't hear, DPN died. It's a really product news, which is a fucking real shame. I know he had a bunch of health issues, man, but dude was cool. I even tell Joe, I just don't get it. Just by you auditing it, you make it legitimate because you're playing the game. And as long as we play the game, what's illegitimate will be made legitimate through constructive belief. We believe it's real, so it's real. And personally, I don't consent for real. I don't consent to the point that you're going to have to kill me. And I'm okay with that. It shouldn't have to be that way, though. But the sad part is that, I would die alone. If something happened, nobody would stand up. There wouldn't be no, calling of the whatever to avenge my death. No, that wouldn't happen. I'd be forgotten about in a fucking week and a half. And that's the problem with this country right there, what I just said. Nobody should be okay with government fucking over other people around us. I'm okay with it, and you shouldn't be okay with it. This is a cool little truck though, man. Silas loves this truck. You're gonna have to read comments, dude, because I can't read them. I can't read them. Oh shit, raccoon in the road. I about hit a damn 10-point buck earlier tonight in my truck.
Oh man.
About wasted his ass. He was smart. He made it all the way to the yellow line and came to a damn dead stop. And I was rolling. I was doing like 60 on 641, the old straight stretch of a 2-lane highway. Yeah, he took 3 more steps, he would have been wasted if I sold my truck. But I don't know. Hey, Liberty Chick, we are on our way home in the S10 because I forgot a set of snap ring pliers. So I can't get the hubs off my truck without the snap ring pliers. It's going to be a long night tonight. We got oil seals in the axles, dust seals in the axles, U-joints in the axles, the knuckle ball joints, inner and outer tie rod, drag link, adjuster sleeve. What else? I don't know if we're going to. I need to check I need to change the diff fluids in it.
Can you? Here, can I see your phone?
To what?
I was gonna ask if I could mod myself.
You can do what? Mod yourself?
Yeah, like the bull wrench.
Where are you at?
Right there.
Who? Your mom?
No, down. The second comment.
Oh, side guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can mod you. Add moderator. There you go. You got a wrench, bro.
There you go.
But you can't use it. That's the beauty of the wrench on this channel.
No, I know. I just wanted a blue wrench.
Yeah, it's just giving you the power. Even though you have the power, you don't use the power.
I'm not gonna use the power.
There's been one person fuck that up. And all the time I've had this channel, I've been doing that. One person.
Yep.
That just couldn't help themselves and they had to use the power. Just couldn't help it.
Who was it?
Guns Coast to Coast. But anywho, I'm going to get off here. Just wanted to share that with you. But it is a cool ass little truck. 69,000 original miles. 33 years old. I wish this was an IROC or a square body. But it's an S10. It's still a cool truck.
S15.
It's had 2 heads put on it because these heads on these things, like I said, they all have valve chatter. I've never heard anybody just putting heads on them because of it, but apparently they have. She said they've had heads put on it twice. It's 69,000 miles. I don't know. Anyway, yes, it's an S15 Silas, but it's an S10. They're the same. They're identical. They literally come off the same. They came off the same line, and they put GMC decals on one and slapped GMC badges on one, and on the next one they put S10 badges and decals. There's literally no difference. And I'm just saying, there's no difference in them whatsoever.
Don't these come with? Do these have any V8s like different?
No,
ones?
this never came with a V8. They did come with a 4.3 in them. I had one. I had a 1990 S10 with a 4.3 and a 5-speed in it. And I wish to God I still had it. And it was a Tennessee truck, no rust. I sold it for $400. Yeah. When we lived in Kentucky. On 16th Street.
How'd you sell it?
I sold it to Perry.
What do you do with it?
I think it broke down and he let it, he got towed or something. He just let it go.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dumbass.
Jake said, don't mess up my future truck.
Shit. Oh, my F-250? Listen, bro. If I ever hit it big, you can have it now. And see, now I don't know. I love that truck. That truck's been good to me, man.
I wouldn't say.
You know, how about this? How about I build you one just like it? It'll match.
That truck has not been good to you.
Yeah, it has.
It drives good, but it broke down on you so many times.
No, it has not.
Dad, look at the time when
the brake. That was one time. The brake. When the caliber exploded.
Yeah, that. And then look at the time when the starters went out. Look at that time.
That wasn't the truck though. That was the starters. Dude, anything that you have, you're gonna have to work on.
It's a 90 GMC. It's a 89 GMC bluegrass.
Yeah, this is an 89 GMC S15 with 69,000 original miles.
It was a 90 Chevy.
No, the one I had was a 90 S10.
Oh.
Yeah, this is an 89 GMC, but the GMC is an S15. And the S15, S10s are the same fucking truck. There's literally no difference in it.
Jay said, nice try. Can't change the deal after the fact.
All right, man. You know, you're right. If something was to happen, and I hit it big. I'll you know what? I'll even fix everything wrong with it for you. I'm fixing everything wrong with it now. I just can't. I don't need to put dual shocks up front on it, man. But in order to do that, it's about $300 more bucks.
How do you put on dual shocks?
That you change the shock tower on the shock bracket on it, and then you put 2 shocks on it instead of 1. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or not. It's extra $300. I think with the how tall sidewalls are, that it would help it, because when that thing hits a bump in the road, man, you know, sometimes they'll throw you in the next damn lane just about. I just can't decide what to do with it. Like if I hit this right here, it kind of throws the truck. You barely felt it, this little thing.
Yeah, it really does throw the truck. Even on that, man. When we're in the truck, I brace myself for that little thing.
If you guys can't see the miles, but anywho. Alright, well we're about to the house. I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta run and grab the snap ring pliers, get back over here to Martha's and work on it. I think it's really cool of her to let me use her shop. She's got a big pole barn. I pulled up in there and tore it apart. I'll finish it. I'm sure it won't be done till tomorrow. So I don't know.
I think it's really nice of her to let us put miles on this truck.
Well, I asked her if I could drive it. I didn't just take it. I told her I told her what happened. I forgot my snap ring pliers. Got to run and grab them in the truck. Because the only other option was to try to tell your mom or tell her where they were, then her run them all the way to me, then run all home, and then come back and get me tonight when I'm done working on the truck. Because I'm not going to get it done tonight. Or I doubt I'll get it done tonight. I don't know. Maybe. I might.
Jay said, but since it's sentimental to you, I won't make you give the truck to me.
Oh, thanks, man. Like I said, if I ever got the money, I'll build you one just like it. I'll build you a 7.3, however you want it.
But I thought this was a.
He's talking about my F-250.
No, I know. I thought we were in the F-250. But I thought it was like a 6.3 or 6.2.
No, it's a 7.3.
Oh yeah, because they changed out the engine.
Yeah, halfway through 2003, they went to, in the beginning of 2003, the F-350s, they went to 6.0. And they kept putting rear wheel F-250s, the 7.3s until the half year. So, but that was some EPA bullshit. And they didn't have enough credits for put the 7.3 in, so they went to the 6.0. Whatever. Anyway, I'll jump off here. You guys have a good night. And stay safe and armed. And if you're unwilling to die for your beliefs, you need to question what you really believe in.